here again with your boy Karl Kirk. Again, like I told you, every morning we got to get up and you got to get some exercise going on. Again, I have my dogs out here. They like swimming, chasing birds. So they're getting their exercise in. And they're pretty actually healthy dogs. They're just still puppies. They were born on October the 18th, which is 10 days after my birthday. So, but they keep healthy, and I'm trying to keep healthy also. Again, like I always tell you guys, we have to remember to get up and at least do 1 hour a day of just walking. And again, now we're on our weekday, so today is Tuesday. I didn't drop a video on Monday, but today is Tuesday, and my dog just shook water all over me. So today being Tuesday, we have to start back eating our fruits and vegetables and our nuts. So we don't want to get off of that. We want to get back onto that. I know we may enjoy it ourselves over the weekend, eating our one unhealthy meal. So hopefully over the weekend you just ate one unhealthy meal. You didn't eat two. Something I ran into over the weekend is the way things are today, or what I found out is that I was invited somewhere. It was to shoot a kind of like a low budget Christian movie. And they had food there for everybody. So they had a lot of food and we couldn't leave. So in the end, instead of going to eat my one meal that I wanted to eat, I just ate some of the not so healthy food that they had there, which ended up not being too bad, which I told you, you'll gain usually about a half a pound from that food. But you just have to keep basically focused on what's going inside your body, because you don't want to go too far back. So far everything is good. I weighed in on yesterday, so I lost about 5 pounds, and on those 5 pounds I gained a total of 1 pound back. So after today, when I weigh in today, I'm pretty sure I should, in the end of this week, again by Friday, I should lose another 5. I'm thinking I would lose another 5 because I'm so heavy right now, and I think it'll probably be a while before I hit the wall. Once you hit the wall, you probably start losing only like 2 to 3 pounds a week. But even then, we got a plan for that, and we'll deal with that when we get there. But as of right now, we're on a good pace. So this is definitely a way to lose 5 pounds. Like I said, we're moving, and you guys, we're starting off together. So us starting off together will ensure that if anybody actually wants to go on the same journey, they can actually follow step by step. But again, remember, first 7 days of the month, you're not eating anything till 6 o'clock. At 6 o'clock, any one full course meal you're able to eat, which again, that's like a salad or a soup. That's an entree. With the entree, you can basically eat whatever you want to eat. Again, that includes an appetizer and also a dessert. It won't hurt you. You'll lose probably still about the same amount. You'll lose about 5 pounds in that 7 days. So that's what I recommend on that end. So the main thing is, again, we need to just remember, what are we eating? How are we eating? And we want to put ourselves on an actual, people, you can call it a diet, but you want to actually put yourself in some situation where you're eating something that actually is bearable and something that you can maintain doing. I'm pretty much sure few of us can just eat salads every day and different things like that. So I don't know that would be the best option. But my whole thing is you can eat any vegetables, any fruit, any nuts, and you'll basically still get these same results. I know we will fluctuate, like I said, a little bit for every person because we know we're all different, right? But overall, we should get very similar results. So if you lose 5 pounds, somebody may lose, another person may lose 6-7 pounds. It all depends, and I know that'll depend on the weight and then the height too. So supposedly they say if you're taller, you'll lose weight a little quicker than people who are not the same height. But you have to keep in mind that those 7 days are very crucial. So on that first hit of that month, you got to get on your fast to 6 o'clock. No eating, just drinking water. That's all you're doing. You're just drinking water. If you can't make it until then, probably just stick to like apples, bananas, or some type of fruit that you like. Past that, if you mess up, you just get back on the horse again the next day. So again, after that 7th day, you have to remember to get yourself set up. Best to go to the grocery store on that 7th day to get whatever fruits, nuts you're gonna eat. My dogs are playing right about now, but this one will work out. And then again, you want to at least walk for about an hour every single day. If, like I said, once you get up to where the hour is really good for you and you're seeing all the results you want to get and you're feeling like it's not taking too much out of you, the next thing you want to do is, like I said, start going to the gym basically 3 days out of the week. So we'll address that, the 3 days out of the week. We'll talk about what you'll do in those times at the gym. Of course, if you have your own workout, you're free to do that one. But if you want some tips, I'll give you those tips. But again, we're still on the journey. I'm trying to lose 42 pounds. So we're moving and we'll see where we are for this week. So I should be basically in my 230s, somewhere around about there this week. So now you're probably asking yourself, what do you do for 1 hour? Because an hour can be a long time, right? So one thing you guys can do is you can listen to music. I listen to music sometimes. And so basically that's my kind of meditation time in the morning. And basically I'll probably set up like a song list or a playlist that I know is gonna last for that hour. I also put a timer on so that the timer lets me know exactly how long I have to walk, so I can kind of time myself. But I do keep myself occupied, so it's not like a strenuous, like I'm not looking at every minute trying to see where the next minute is for the hour to be up. Another good thing that I'm doing too is when I realize, okay, hey, 1 hour, I'm not gonna nearly get in my 15 to 20,000 steps. I'll actually walk the dogs in the evening too, or even just walk by myself, or maybe walk with one of the kids. And so basically what I'll do then when I'm walking with the kids is I'll actually they'll have their earphones on listening to something, or even if I'm by myself, we'll have our earphones on. And basically what I'll normally do is I'll actually listen to a audiobook. So basically it's a great way to get all your audiobook time in and knock out all the chapters in your book and be able to move on to another one. I have Audible, so basically I have it set where they take out, I guess, whatever, like $16-20, and then basically I get a new book every each month. Each month I get to get a new book, and usually it's like the best of the best books. So I have written some books too, so you guys know my books. I will be putting those on Audible if you're interested. High School Really Sucks will be on Audible. And then also I did, if you're listening to music in the morning, you can listen to my song Suddenly by Karl Kirk. So, and I'll be dropping music from time to time too, because that was one of my dreams, so I'm doing it. You know, everybody not gonna like your music, but if you wanna do music, you should do music. I can assist you too. If anybody is looking to do music and then you wanna get your music promoted, I've met like some really good promoters, like really cheap. I probably don't make a awful lot of money off of the music just yet, because I did just do my first song, my first single. So, but I'm doing pretty good. So I think I got like, in 2 months, I think I got like almost 30,000 streams on Spotify. And on YouTube, it's moving a lot slower. So it's more like probably like 5,000 or less on YouTube. And then for Apple and all those other ones, I got those. I don't even look at how many of those get hit, because I think the most popular music right now is Spotify and YouTube music. So basically I just kind of focus on those and do my promotions on those platforms. But there's a lot of opportunity there. If you do music and if it's half decent, people are actually listening to it, and you'll get paid, like I said, not a lot, but you'll get paid something. So who knows, could be money for vacation or something like that, or if you get real serious about it, who knows where it goes. I hope one day too that I do get to do something a little bit more than just be on Spotify and YouTube, but I'm just being patient about it, because I don't want to like stress anything out. I just try to put together the best music I can, and whatever comes out and whatever happens with that, I'll accept that. But as long as I do my best on my part. On my books, again, you'll be free to do Audible on those soon. But if not, there's a lot of good reads out there. Read things that you want to get better at, or listen to things you want to get better at. I have some great books that I've read, or even did the Audible on. Again, right now I'm doing the TB12 from Tom Brady. Awesome, because he kept himself in good health into his 40s to be able to play a very violent sport. So if anybody kind of understands how to really kind of push themselves, it's Tom Brady, because he did good on his career, and his career is still ongoing. So I think he would know a lot about preserving the body. So TB12 is a really good book. Some other good books, The Richest Man in Babylon. You gotta listen to that book. It's a awesome book. You really want to listen to that book or read it. It helped me out a lot to understand a lot about finances, that maybe, you know, if you were born in a poor family like I was, and didn't know weren't taught a lot of different things about finances, that's an awesome book. There's another book that I liked that talk about, it is a fiction. I'm not big on everybody fiction. I'm like particular on fiction books, but there's one book, it really wasn't fiction, it's actually a true story, but I guess it's in the fiction. It's called Switchblade. Man, that book is pretty awesome. It's about the gangs in New York, but you have to read it. It's about a preacher who goes up there and basically helped turn around a lot of the gangs in there. And again, like I said, it's a true story, because he did this in the facilities that the guy started in the gangs of New York. Some major gangs, actually. They're still there, and they're still doing well, and he even now starting to do something in Chicago. But the book was awesome. I mean, from the beginning of that book to the end, it's like the stuff this preacher put himself through. And I mean, he could have got killed so many times, but he's still alive. So it was a good book. There's so many other books that I read. Man, you got to read
Kurt Warner books. His book with, I guess, him and his wife, I guess, because in the Audible, his wife actually speaks too. But man, Kurt Warner's book is super good. It gives insight to like a lot of things that he's gone through, and it talks about his wife and how she went through a really kind of tough divorce, and just how they met and how they did things and how they maintaining their family now, and just things that they deal with. But that Kurt Warner book is awesome. It talks a little bit about everything. It leaves nothing out, but it was an awesome book. Like I said, so many different books in there you can read while you're walking, but get your walk on. Like I said, you need to get those 15,000 to 20,000 steps in a day. I don't always get them in, but I try to get them in every day, because it keeps me on pace to doing what I'm doing. Sorry guys, some bugs. All right, but that's what we do, and that's what we want to do. But again, so you during that hour, those are some of the things that you can do during that particular hour. So basically, my 15 minutes up for you guys up today. Hope you guys get something. Hope you guys are focused. Remember, as I always say, get up, get up. You got to keep focused. You got to do what you got to do. But let's get fit. Let's get healthy. And let's at least live the best life that we can, because we want to leave a legacy. Who cares what people are going to say later on in life about you, but at least leave something behind to make the world better. That's what I always say. At the end of the day, people are going to say whatever they're going to say. We make mistakes. Some people hold on to them. Some people let them go. It is what it is. Long as you ask for forgiveness, and long as you are forgiving people, just move on with your life. So that's your boy Karl Kirk for today on health.